Right now, police in Seattle are working to keep two crime hotspots clear after a violent week. Tonight is the first night of emphasis patrols along 3rd Avenue, where open drug use and violence have become commonplace. This as businesses in another hotspot, 12th and Jackson, worry crime that's plagued the neighborhood will come back quick. We have team coverage on the latest efforts to cut crime and drug use in two of Seattle's most violent areas. KOMO's Mo Hyder spent the evening along 12th and Jackson. We want to start with Joel Marino, who's live in downtown Seattle. Joel?
Yeah, Mary, we are still smelling a lot of drugs in the air. And tonight we've seen people with just bags full of merchandise, and they're selling them right on the sidewalks. A moment ago, a man clearly in mental crisis running through the lanes of traffic. But police, they are also out here too. And while some say it could help, well, others ask how long it'll last. 3rd Avenue has a new look. Officers are on bikes and in cars and keeping watch following several nights of deadly violence on these street corners.
Because, you know, these young people, they don't fight no more. They're quick to pull a gun on you and shoot you.
Last night, a man died on 3rd Avenue after being shot in the abdomen. This surveillance footage from Sunday shows people running away after a man was gunned down in the same area. And on February 21st, a man was shot in the face. These pictures from the scene show the response.
The streets are being taken over by people that need to be out of here.
There's always been shootings in downtown Seattle.
But city leaders are looking at these latest crimes differently. Police parked their mobile precinct unit on the block and are ramping up the number of officers patrolling the area. Still, the problems are far from gone.
I mean, every corner you walk down, there's needles and you can smell heroin.
In addition to the drugs, there's also the sidewalk markets where shoplifted goods often end up. Some of it went on within sight of the police.
Other cities are more stricter in their downtown corridor areas. So I believe we could be a lot more stricter. It will clean up a lot of stuff.
As for the stepped-up police presence at night, many welcome the high visibility, but question how long it'll last.
When we need them.
Happening today, the governor is expected to sign 2 bills into law that are aimed at clarifying new rules created by police reform laws in the state. KOMO's Theron Zahn joins us now live in Seattle with a breakdown of some of those changes. Theron?
Yeah, last year, lawmakers in our state passed new rules regarding how police officers are allowed to operate. But many police department leaders say it caused confusion and actually reduced public safety. 2 bills expected to be signed by the governor today should clarify changes made to policing rules after police reform laws were passed last year. Many police departments across the state have said the reforms created confusion about what they were allowed to do while making arrests. One bill signed today will say that a ban on military equipment used by police departments would not include beanbag shotguns and other less lethal weapons. Some departments had stopped using the beanbag guns while waiting for the new rules to be made clearer. Another bill says police are allowed to use physical force when making an arrest and providing transportation for mental health treatment. Confusion over a ban on types of use of force left some departments saying they could not help bring people in crisis to the treatment they need, even when they posed a danger to their family members. And this should be a busy day for lawmakers in Olympia. This is the last day for bills to be considered, and this current session ends on the 10th. Yeah, the mayor is expected to give us new details today about what he plans to do to make the streets of Seattle safer. This after a major effort to change what's been going on 3rd Avenue. Now, this morning at 10:30, Mayor Harrell will hold a news conference with local and federal law enforcement, including the DEA, city's attorney's office, and SPD. Now, SPD officers are already making their presence known downtown after someone was shot and killed on 3rd Avenue. In fact, that area has seen several shootings in just about over a week. Business owners hope the change lasts.
Definitely, because what we have seen in the past, this operations cleanup goes 1 or 2 days and then everything goes back to same business.
Also at noon today, the Seattle Police Officers Guild and the union representing officers in King County will be announcing a new leadership change. Now, they say this is a very big deal. They say it will affect law enforcement across the region. So today we should get a better idea of the plan going forward to make living in Seattle safer and exactly what's going to be happening according to public safety across the entire county. So this will be a big day with a lot of news expected just after 10:30 this morning.
And
Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.